As they sail across the briny deep, they will, of course, encounter stormy seas and gales, and they may lose some of their good crew along the way. But they will eventually come to a port of call, and there find some temporary harborage and healing for themselves. Again, they will set sail, this time perhaps with a fresh coat of paint, new rigging, or a few new crewmen here and there, and maybe even a new captain. But their spirit and purpose remains the same, that is, to find a place they will call home, to strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield. Looking back to my sophomore year, the same year that the old academy closed, I recall that after we all heard that the school would close, I told my mother that I felt like I was aboard a sinking ship. Little did I realize, however, that our ship was not sinking. It was just setting sail to a different port. I suddenly found myself part of the voyage. Our headmaster was newly appointed, our crest added to, and some of our crew lost. But in essence and in spirit, we were still that same school, that same motley crew, which had lived and learned in our beloved Elmhurst building for 19 memorable years. Though we changed location, and shall continue to do so until we come to find our lasting home, the spirit of this academy has persevered regardless of where we find ourselves. We are, like a circus, a traveling school. But it is, I know, the same school. Rowdy voices still make the walls shake and the rafters roar as they jubilantly rise and fall in song. Bagpipes still echo across the campus as students try to become better clowns and masters of the impressive art of keeping multiple dancing objects in the air. Teachers still bring Homer, Plato, Euclid, and many other golden texts to life in the classroom, and beloved old folk songs are still passed down and kept alive by wide-eyed freshmen. The Divine Liturgy is still celebrated in the building in which we live, a building where our Lord resides, living with us under one roof. And of course, we all still experienced the 8.5 circle of hell on a freezing practice field while Coach Van Beek bellowed out instructions to us, his voice making even the trees tremble. Though much is taken, much abides. As the old traditions are kept alive with old memories, stories, tales, and legends being retold, there arises the perfect opportunity for new memories to be made and new stories to be recorded. There is, in fact, from this year, one night in particular that stands out in my mind as a torchbearer of the lively St. Gregory's spirit. The night before Christmas break began, at the ungodly hour of midnight, a dreadful-looking, ghostly man shambled into our dorms, clothed in tattered rags, heaving heavy chains against wall and door, howling awfully enough to frighten a wolf, and inviting us to take a walk with him. This was none other than what seemed to be the ghost of our own Mr. Prezia. The faculty had orchestrated a Christmas carol for the unexpecting boys. The mournful spirit of Mr. Prezia led us all into the icy black night, where we watched as ghosts of past and present times led him along a journey of painful memories, until finally a ghost of future times led him to his predicted grave, where he regretted living a life of dull, joyless automaton, and resolved to change his life for the good. Where else but at St. Gregory's could we be given a life so contrary to the dull, joyless life of an automaton? Where else but at St. Gregory's could such a play be performed and even appreciated? And where else but at St. Gregory's could education assume such a playful mantle? My friends, our ship has not sunk. No, it sails on, thanks be to God. That which we are, we are. As we four journey on our individual odysseys, we cannot forget these memories truly define us, and give us both a name and an image to reflect upon and be guided by. Whether these memories be of things which could add lengthy chapters to Mr. Davidson's long-awaited but not forthcoming book, Why Good Boys Do Dumb Things, or whether these memories be of the finest examples and experiences which have guided us to the true, the good, and the beautiful. Along our adventures, we cannot lose hope of eventually finding our home. Like the Academy, our purpose must hold. I have a firm conviction that we, as a community, like Odysseus, will find or found a good home for this academy. And I am also certain that if need be, this extraordinary faculty could run the academy as a tree or a yurt with little difficulty. Especially after witnessing and experiencing how well this school and its inseparable accompanying spirit lived on this year. This school blossoming in the minds and hearts of students, alumni, faculty, and in everyone else that this academy has had the opportunity